Okay, another issue in a divorce, maintenance. Fancy word for alimony. Jerry mentioned it before. It's money to continue the lifestyle that the parties had during the marriage. And I always tell parties that history dictates the future. If you've been spending a few $1,000s a month on expenses, and all of a sudden you decide to leave the house, and well, if the wife's going to continue to pay those, meet those expenses, you're going to have to pay them. If you leave the house, you're going to have to pay the mortgage, you're going to have to pay the utilities, you're going to have to pay everything. You just can't run away from your responsibilities. Now, the court has a formula to determine temporary maintenance. Temporary maintenance is, let me start, at the very beginning of a divorce, the parties show up, they have a conference with the court, the judge's law secretary. If they can settle the case, they try to. If they can't, one party will make an order to show cause for pedente lite relief, fancy Latin language for a financial band-aid during the marriage. During the divorce. A divorce can last anywhere from 3 months to 2 years, depending upon how difficult it is between the parties, or the court being closed, or the attorneys being difficult. So there's a temporary maintenance formula. The court uses a slightly complicated 3-step formula. Fortunately, there's an online calculator on the NewYorkCourts.gov website for both attorneys and judges use to determine temporary maintenance. The court once again uses a cap of this one of up to $192,000 of the payer's income to figure out what the maintenance should be, and the number is even lower if there's also a requirement to pay child support. And if the income is greater than 192, then the court can apply 15 different maintenance factors as to, my apologies, I keep hitting my computer, as to figure out how the maintenance should be. Then, if there is a actual trial, the court will then determine permanent maintenance. And there's a suggestion as to what the maintenance should be. For the 0 to 15 years, maintenance should be 15 to 30%, more than 15 up to 20 years, 30 to 40%, and more than 20 years, 35 to 50%.